Andrea Owen here from Your Kick-Ass Life, and we are on tip and tool number 8 from my free ebook, 21 tips and tools for a kick-ass life, no bullshit included. Tip number 8 is basically about asking others for support. And it's interesting because as human beings, we're wired for support and connection. It's how we thrive. It's even how we survive as a human species. So it's really interesting and ironic to me that especially women continue to try to heal on our own. It's hard for us to ask for support. We look at it a lot of times as being weak or imperfect, or that we can't do everything on our own. I think at the heart of asking for support is vulnerability and really being seen as someone that is vulnerable. And if you're familiar with Brené Brown's work, she has a blog called Ordinary Courage. If you don't know who she is, I really recommend checking her out. She talks a lot about this, about being vulnerable, and it is one of the most beautiful things that we can do, one of the most beautiful gifts we can give ourselves as human beings. So I wanted to talk about just the basics of this, nothing complicated, nothing really heavy duty, just asking for support. And my first point is that you may be a little bit less inclined to ask for support because you may have what you think is evidence that people don't want to help you out, or that you don't want to reach out for help because you might have had someone in your life who's pretty much told you that you're too much drama, or they've pushed you out of their life because it's just too hard to be your friend. And this is Pinky the cat who's decided to help. Anyway, I can relate to that story. I actually had someone in my life that when I was going through a really hard time, she had to stop being my friend for a while, and it was devastating to say the least. And I took it as I am a terrible person, I am too much drama. My gremlin, my inner critic, made up stories about who I was as a person, when in reality it was just my circumstances that this person can't be with. Or couldn't be with at the time, I should say. So, which in retrospect, I really don't blame her for doing that. But my point is that if you have someone in your life, or people have told you, or you've heard, gossip about you where, you're just too much drama, you are going through something that somebody can't handle it, don't make up, or I should say, don't let your gremlin make up that you aren't worthy of help, that you aren't worthy of just being a normal human being that needs help. That is absolutely 100% a gremlin making up stories about who you are and about your worth. My second point is about keeping it really simple and just making a list. And I like people to actually write it out versus keeping the list in their minds. Make a list of who are the most important people to you that you can really lean on for support. Keep that list with you. Tape it up somewhere where you can see that. It might be only a couple of people, and that's absolutely fine. Rely on those people when you need help. Just try your best to be really honest and transparent about not only what you're going through, but that you might feel a little bit vulnerable and weak, and that you're, too whatever. Being really vulnerable as well as transparent about your feelings can open up doors in a relationship that you didn't even know were closed. These people that you have on your list, these people that you hold the most close to you to really support you, these people want you to succeed. These people truly want you to be happy. So why not allow them to help you get to that place? And that's really all I have to say for this video. So I hope that helps. Join me next time for tip and tool number 9. And until then, you can get the entire free ebook in its entirety, all 21 tips and tools, over at yourkickasslife.com. Also put you on my newsletter to receive articles and tips and upcoming events that I will be holding. Okay, so until next time, bye.